this training camp has been so grueling. It's been so tough, right? And I'm like, man, I remember getting ready to fight 3 times a year, and it didn't feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like this. So I made a promise to myself that I would make no concessions in training. So if my back was bothering me, if anything was hurt, I would not fight. You know, whereas last fight, it was like, let's slow this down. Let's slow this down. Let's do this. Let's get there. Let's go fight.
Right.
This time I said, I'm going to train like I used to. And if I can't, I'm not going to fight. And noticing how I used to train, now I understand that last camp wasn't enough. It just wasn't. Like, I wasn't doing enough to win and beat him. So I got through it. But it also gave me some answers as to how hard it would be to continue doing this.
Is that because of age? Is that an age-related thing?
Everything. You know, I'm older. You know, I'm older. I'm 41 years old now. My mind seems to want to go to other places at times. You know, I think that's natural. I got a new baby on the way. You know, there's like so many different things. Thank you. And so me having to, and I think not even the fact that I'm older and all that's a part of it, but even this whole pandemic, right? Like, because of the coronavirus and COVID, like, I can't even stay in the house with my family because I'm interacting with a whole bunch of other people from the outside.
Wow.
Right? So if I was to do that again, I would have to be away from my family for another 6 weeks.
Wow. So you had to stay away, Daniel? Obviously, you're looking out for your family. Yeah. So you haven't been able to...
I'm staying...
Wow.
No, I haven't even stayed at my house. Like, I'm here this morning because I'm about to leave, and my wife had a doctor's appointment. But, like, for the vast majority of this camp, since June 30th, the last 6 weeks of my training camp, I've been staying at my old house.
Wow.
Which we were getting ready to rent it. We were getting ready to rent our old house. We had to get stuff in there so me and my entire team can stay there. We've been essentially staying in a bubble.
Wow.
Me and my training partners, we all just stay at my house, and we come to my new house and train, or go to AKA and train, and then we just go back to that bubble and watch TV and eat and just kick back.
That's a tremendous sacrifice, especially when you have a pregnant wife.
I got a pregnant wife who's 7.5 months pregnant, 2 kids, a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old. Man. And I'm not even living at home because I'm having to prepare for this fight.
Wow.
But that also shows the commitment from the family, right?
Yeah.
To understand that what I'm trying to do here is so special.
Absolutely. Now, I know you said this is the most attractive fight and you're fighting for the heavyweight title of the world. A lot of people think this is for the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Mm-hmm. Is that the case? Do you believe that this fight will determine that?
I do. I do believe that, without a shadow of a doubt. I think that all the things that I've done at heavyweight and at light heavyweight makes me one of the greatest fighters of all time, period. Yeah. But if I become a 2-time heavyweight champion, there's only a few guys that have done that before in their careers. And I think that by beating the most dominant heavyweight of all time twice would make me the greatest heavyweight UFC's ever seen. And obviously Stipe's accomplishments and accolades speak for themselves. You know, he's won everything. You know, so this is a true legacy fight. You know, people don't like to talk about legacy all the time, but this is a legacy fight in its purest form.